So when you expose Nez Lover, when you expose the dangerous, possibly criminal lies that she spreads, you would think the easy way to combat that would be with your own truth, to debate the facts that someone brings up about what you've said. But that isn't what Nez and her cronies do. They don't do that because they don't have anything to debate with. Aren't working with truth, as Nez never is, the only thing you can do is hit back with innuendo and lies. We'll talk about that it's just straight jealousy. Again, not actually talking about the facts, not actually talking about the facts that I'm pointing out her misinformation, her deadly misinformation on the coronavirus, that even if it keeps one person from getting vaccinated because what they saw on Nez's page told them that not only should they not get vaccinated, but if they do, that they're going to pass it on to their family and friends, that they could potentially kill their loved ones. That is what Nez is putting out there. That is what I am talking against. That is what I will not stop talking against. And speaking of lying, that's the only thing that this crew can do. And if you look at Nez's response here, of course they're talking about me, and I am a fat guy. I don't not know that. I know that very well. But Nez says it's okay for her or others to call me fat because I've called her fat numerous times. If you can produce one time that I have ever said anything about your weight, Nez, one time, I'll delete every video on this channel and I'll never talk about you again. That's a promise. Produce that because it hasn't happened. That's not how I operate. I talk about your content. I expose your content. I mock you and Billy's content. That's what I do. Y'all resort to the personal attacks, the body shaming, what have you, because that's all you can do. Because when you know you're wrong, what else have you got? A good friend of mine here on YouTube brought this to my attention today and said, why did they lie about you? I said, well, when you don't have truth, lying is all you can do.
Nez Lover is a YouTuber with 2.5K subs, and well, if you don't know who Nez Lover is, she's a YouTuber that has lied multiple times, not just about the coronavirus, not just about everything else, but about other YouTubers as well, because A, she has no facts at all, and B, this chick literally believes every crap that has been going down, okay? And let me just say this, okay? This is a girl that does not like the government, but also drives from the government. The government helps this person over and over again, but ironically, she hates the government.
Oh, for crying out loud. Hold on, I've got to answer Diana's dad. Rod, it would just be easier if you came into the chat if you're watching, but I know you're not watching. No, it was Diana's dad. We just got to make sure Diana gets to her program. There's a little bit of a confusion on the transport situation.
Now, if you don't know what exactly is going on, her daughter is going to summer camp, and apparently one government organization don't have transportation for another government organization, so she's trying to figure out how all that is going to work. Now, remember, she does not like the government. She's always bashing on the government over and over again. But when she needs a government, hey, it better be there. I mean, it better be there. I mean, she literally trashes the government every 5 seconds. But ironically, when she needs a government, they better be there. Because if not, then I don't know what she's exactly going to do.
Hopefully that'll get straightened out soon. But until then, we don't want her to miss anything. She loves it. And it's a little expensive to take a cab, you know what I mean?
Hold on just a second. Let me just get this straight, right? So, you're trying to get the government that you apparently hate for these travel plans because you don't want to take a cab, but you want to take a flight all the way to Australia to see Billy? You know how much money that's going to be? But something that is for your daughter you don't want to do, but something, think about this for just 1 second. This is something that your daughter loves and that, you know, she is passionate about, but you don't want to get a cab. That's not even that much, by the way. It's maybe, what, like $40, I mean, $40, like, that is... Oh, that's something. But still, I mean, something that is important to her, but you don't want to do. You want to get the government that you hate involved and try to get them going around you. But something that you want to do, like going to Australia, that would be, I don't know, over 1,000, over like 2,000 or something like that. It depends on, I think it's close to like 2,000 or something. Depending on where you're at and like how far you are, and if you want to do like travel plans or whatever, it's different prices. But you want to pay that money to go all the way to Australia to see Billy, but you don't want to get a cab, something that is very important to your daughter. Okay, I see.
Just when you think these details are hammered out, something goofy's got to happen. Basically just one office doesn't know what another office is doing, other Billy. Oh my goodness. There's a bit of a snafu with getting Diana to her program. It switched from long story short, we hit a bump in the road with transportation. One office doesn't know what another office is doing. Gotta straighten that out. Till then, it's me and her dad making sure she gets there.
Hold on a second. Let me just get this straight, okay? You literally said it's me and her dad to make sure she gets there. Nah, what exactly, what kind of, like, thing is that? Like, are you serious right now? Like, you cannot be serious. Of course, it's you and her dad trying to get her there. I mean, it's obvious, but no, see... You don't want to actually do that. See, you want the government to do everything for you. And with this whole thing here, it says right here that you rely on the government. No matter how much you bash on the government, you rely on it so much that you don't even want to do anything at all, like get a cab for her to even get there. I mean, are you serious right now? Like, of course, it's up to you and her dad to get her there. I mean, it's y'all's job. Like, it's not the government's job. It's not anything else. But what you said is, until, you know, I'm just going to wait for the government until it all gets there and then, you know, it's all going to be okay. Like, no, it should be your job, not the government job. Like, the government should not be in all this mess in the first place. Like, I'm happy that they help and all this other crap, but you literally rely on the government so much that with this whole statement right here that you're just going to wait around or whatever and hoping that the government gets their crap together and hopefully they get everything going. But on the other hand of it, you trash on the government every second of the day. Let me ask you something. Why in the heck Should anyone do anything for you, like the government, if you trash on them every 5 seconds or every, something like that until you need them again, until you need the government, you go to them and you expect something from them. Like, that is honestly not right, and honestly, you're just a mess. Like, you're just a mess.
Holy cow. I'm about losing my mind. I'm hoping that gets straightened out tomorrow. Even though I left a few emails for a few people and a few phone messages, and I didn't hear anything back today, and that kind of made me a little mad. But we're okay. We're alright. I didn't have a big fit. I just got a little annoyed. These travel restrictions are really putting a cramp in our style there, Billy.
So, let me just get this straight real fast, okay? You emailed the government over and over again, or some people around there, and calling and something, but you didn't get a response, so you got all mad and everything. But and then going around and saying, hey, Billy, yeah, these travel expenses are just awful, I don't know if I can do it. It's hard to travel there nowadays. What? Are you serious right now? See, and this is what I'm actually talking about. She is so worried about herself that her daughter, something that she's enjoying, she wants the government just to take care of it and everything else, when it should be your job in the first place for your daughter. Like, seriously, your daughter should be the number one thought, not you going to freaking Australia and like, what? Like, okay, yeah, look, if you have the money to go to Australia, that's fine. But with you saying, these travel restrictions are just awful, meaning you have the money to get down there. That shows me right there, you have the money to get down there, but you don't want to get a cab that's around, I don't know, $40 or something. That's around $40 or something to get your daughter somewhere that she enjoys, that she actually likes. Like, how messed up is that? You want to freaking go to Australia instead of something that your daughter wants to do, so you're bicker and you complain and you're going out, the government is doing this, the government is doing that. Like, what? Are you serious right now? Not only that, but literally, Ness, you have lied so much, not just about Aaron, because you have lied about Aaron so much time. And this is my whole point of this video too, is because all the crap that you have been doing and saying about Aaron, about this whole thing about, calling him fat, and it's like, it's okay because he's called me fat so many times. Let me just ask you something, okay? Where exactly did he ever call you fat, okay? I'm just going to say this right now. He has never once said anything about his weight, about your weight, okay? And even if, let's just say this, okay? Even if he said something about your weight, right? Even if he made a comment about your weight or something like that, does it exactly make it right for you to do the exact same thing? Because how you said it is, it's okay if I talk about your weight because you have talked about my weight so many times, when that's not even true in the first place. But even if it was true, does that make it right? Like, I don't understand these people mentality. It's like, I'm going to do to you like you did to me, and it's going to be so much worse. No, because you attack people, not just them individually, but you also attack their family. You've attacked other people that's not even involved. Like, what? And plus, you are the most judgmental person I have ever seen in my life. I am dead serious. Like, you are so judgmental. And think about this too. You claim that you're a Christian, but you are the most judgmental person I have ever met in my life. I mean, you judge people for crap that's not even right. And then you lie about it because, newsflash, you don't have any truth, okay? You have been lying about the coronavirus. You have been lying about COVID. You have been lying about all of this crap, saying that if you take the vaccine, that, you are not only harming other people around you, but also your family would die. You would die. A lot of people would die because you took the vaccine. That isn't even true. Look, And plus, you are saying all this stuff, and you twist that whole thing too, saying, well, they're only saying that because I didn't want to take the vaccine. No one cares. And this thing about you, Billy and Derpy, no one cares that you didn't take the vaccine. Nobody gives a crap. What they give a crap is you giving false information. And not only that you give false information, but you are hurting so many people with your lies, your deceives, your everything else. I mean, you are giving people that advice that these doctors have gave, that newsflash, or these scientists have gave, that newsflash aren't even scientists or doctors anymore because they was given false information. So I don't really understand this whole thing. And as far as you going after Aaron for like every 5 seconds, especially his weight and all this other crap, like, grow up. Like seriously, grow up. I mean, that's something that a child would do. Well, I don't like your face. Like, what? Like, what is up with these insults that you make? Like, seriously, you are like a child in a grown woman's body. I'm actually saying, like, you are actually a child in a grown woman's body. There is something that is not right about that. But, you know, like I was saying in the beginning of it, whenever you lie, the truth eventually comes out. And you can't do anything about it, so you just keep on lying over and over and over again. Not just you, but your whole cult over there has also been lying, and also was going after Aaron for some crap for just telling the truth and telling all this stuff, and was actually going to go to him and fight him and beat him up or something like that, you know, and try to like harm him for something that is so freaking stupid in the first place. What? Oh gosh. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this whole situation, this whole thing that has been going down, because it has been just stupid about the lies, the thieves. I mean, they are literally harming so many people. And me personally, I don't care if you took the vaccine or not. I mean, you get so many people that saying like, well, there's going to be a day to where it will be like this. You either took the vaccine or you didn't. It's not like that. I haven't seen anything like that. I don't even know what they are even talking about, or Derpy is even talking. I mean, he's been going after everything else, and it's just, it doesn't make sense. But, you know, eventually, whenever you lie so many times, it's eventually going to come out, and the truth will reveal itself. And the people that's going after Aaron for just speaking his mind, and also, I mean, they're attacking him. So what is he supposed to do? Like, you know what? You're attacking me, so I can't really do anything about it. Like, defend myself. Like, what? I mean, that whole thing doesn't make sense either, because when Ness or Billy or somebody else defend themselves, it's okay. But when someone else defends themselves, it's haters and, you know, trolls, and they are just horrible people and liars and everything else. It honestly doesn't make sense. But yeah, that will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I know I've been gone for a while. I have actually a lot of projects that I've been working on, especially for this. I have a lot of other personal things going on. But yeah, plus, I'm kind of a little bit sick of all of this crap. I mean, even Molly hasn't really been making a whole lot of videos on it. She made one video looking at Aaron and everything else, but I think she's even kind of sick of this whole situation, this whole thing that's been going on. Same as me. So, you know, I'm going to make a video whenever I feel like I need to, or when I feel like I want to, like a situation like this. But yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know.